video, we are still going to be graphing these, but now we actually have to solve these first. So going and looking at this first one, I see this is actually in standard form. So I could actually graph this using intercepts. So if you remember, we set x equal to 0 and set y equals 0, plot those intercepts and draw a line through it. You could technically do that with this one, but I want you to actually solve this first and then graph it from slope-intercept form. So remembering back to even Monday or from 1.5 literal equations, I'm going to solve this for y to get this in slope-intercept form because I want it to look like y equals mx plus b. So my first step is I'm going to move this 3x since I want y to be by itself. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. And I can't combine these, so I just leave the negative 3x first, and then plus 6. And then now, to get y by itself, I'm going to divide by negative 2. But again, I need to be careful here because I need to make sure I'm dividing everything by negative 2. Every single term. So now these cross out, so I get y equals. Here I could just leave this as negative 3 over negative 2. However, we know that two negatives make a positive, so I'm going to put this as a positive 3 halves. And then 6 divided by negative 2, I get negative 3. And now I want to actually go ahead and graph this. So I need to figure out what my slope and y-intercept is. Well, I see that 3 halves matches with my m. And negative 3 matches with my y-intercept. So I see that m is equal to 3 halves. B is equal to negative 3. And again, I always begin at my b. So I'm going to go to my y-axis. And I want to go down to negative 3 and make my point. And then with my m, I'm going to move from there. And so, again, slope is rise over run. So I have a positive 3, so I'm going to go up 3. I have a positive 2, so I'm going to go to the right 2. So up 3, to the right 2. Up 3, to the right 2. And so I get my line from there. Okay, go ahead and pause the video, and I want you to try that next one. Okay, so this is what your graph should have looked like. Here, my slope ended up being negative 1. My y-intercept was 4. And so then I went from there to find my graph. And again, you may get a question asking for the x-intercept. So for the x-intercept, I just look at the graph to see where it crosses the x-axis. So like for number 1, I see it crosses the x-axis at 2. So my x-intercept here would be 2. Okay, now let's look at this last one. So this last one looks a little more difficult, but it's not going to be bad. So again, I'm going to put this in slope-intercept form first. I see I have this number outside of parentheses, so my first step is I'm going to go ahead and distribute. So 1/3 times x, I just get 1/3 x. 1/3 times negative 12, I get negative 4. And then my last step, I'm going to go ahead and add 8 to both sides. So I get that y is equal to 1/3 x plus 4. And then from here, my next step is I want to figure out what my slope and my y-intercept is. Well, I see that my slope is going to be 1/3. My y-intercept is going to be 4. So I'm going to begin at my b. So my y-intercept is 4, so I'm going to go up 4 on my y-axis. My slope is 1/3, so that means I'm going to go up 1 and to the right 3. So up 1 to the right 3, up 1 to the right 3. And then I see here that didn't really take up much of my graph, so now I want to go the opposite direction as well. So now I want to go down 1 and to the left 3. So starting at my beacon, go down 1 to the left 3. Down 1 to the left 3. And then draw a line through my points. Okay, that's it for today. If you have any questions, you can inbox me. If you want to see some more examples, those are linked below. Otherwise, you can go ahead and get started on that homework assignment. Hope you guys have a great day.